There are places in the world that inspire both awe and fear in humanity. Psychological research reveals that we often fear what we do not fully understand. The truths surrounding Mount Shasta are one such example. It evokes fear in people because to this day, the mysteries surrounding it remain hidden secrets. Many strange events have taken place here over the centuries. The mysterious disappearances, the mystical aspects of an ancient civilization, the existence of extraterrestrial beings. All of it is hard to believe. There is no place on our planet that holds as many mysteries of the universe as Shasta does. So, let's discuss the mysteries of the sacred Mount Shasta in today's video. Shasta is located in the Cascade Range in Northern California, rising majestically among the picturesque mountains of Siskiyou County. It is one of the tallest mountains in North America, standing tall at over 4,322 meters above sea level. And what makes it particularly striking is that Mount Shasta rises alone, dominating the landscape. It seems to be isolated from the surrounding landscape. Shasta is a stratovolcano, also known as a composite volcano. Like other volcanoes of this type, it has a conical shape formed by 4 distinct layers of volcanic cones built upon one another. This makes it a prominent and easily visible landmark with its snow-covered appearance. It is also considered an ideal location for mountaineers, hikers, campers, and skiers. Shasta is an active volcano, with its most recent eruption occurring in 2010. During this eruption, streams of glowing red lava burned through surrounding forests. Researchers have gathered a series of evidence suggesting that the Shasta people may have some connection to strange beings or entities. Here, there could be a mystical gateway leading to significant changes in the history of human consciousness. Many devotees around the world consider Mount Shasta to be one of the sacred sites that accumulates the Earth's divine energy. According to the beliefs of those who follow the sacred, Shasta could be one of the chakras of our planet. In Sanskrit, chakra is a term used to describe energy centers within the human body. In the book Earth Chakras, published in 1967, the author Robert Kuhn wrote that our Earth also has energy centers like the human body, and these energy centers play a crucial role in connecting the mysterious dimensions together. The list of chakras mentioned by the author includes Mount Sinai in Egypt, Mount Kailash in Tibet, and of course, Mount Shasta as well. According to the author, these sacred mountains around the world are the places chosen by the gods to build the first civilizations in human history. Perhaps one of the things that makes Shasta so captivating is the many legends surrounding it, more than any other mountain. Everyone living near the mountain is familiar with those legends. Native Americans believe that Shasta is not only beautiful, but also incredibly dangerous. The appearance of UFOs is perhaps one of the events that must be mentioned when talking about Mount Shasta. The mysterious Mount Shasta is located very close to the Petroglyph Point, where archaeologists have discovered some of the oldest rock carvings in North America. 60 miles northeast of Shasta, hundreds of rock carvings have also been discovered. The age of these rock carvings is estimated by scientists to be around 6,000 years old, and their creators are likely the ancestors of the Modoc Native Americans. These rock carvings include images of animals, stars, and the sky. In addition, these carvings feature very strange symbols, including the depiction of a large winged creature. It is believed to be a being that once lived on Mount Shasta and was revered by the Modoc Native Americans for a long time. Larger than usual footprints have been continuously discovered on the mountain. This has led the native people to believe that some creature has come and become the guardian of the mountain. Could these carvings be referring to an extraterrestrial being? Could it be that the Modoc had encounters with aliens long ago in the past? The hypotheses suggesting that modern humans left traces on Shasta while passing through the mountain seem unlikely. This is because researchers have indeed found traces of UFOs in modern times. And the ancient stories of human encounters with extraterrestrials are perhaps even more captivating to us. In 2008, the Mount Shasta Herald reported that 5 people claim to have witnessed an unidentified flying object shaped like a jellyfish floating in the air. This giant jellyfish made no sound, and the light emanating from it was described by the locals as resembling flames. Although many people do not believe in the existence of strange flying objects, they understand that something unusual must have occurred. The witnesses have shared incredible stories about what happened here. In just over a century, there have been 50 reports of people witnessing UFO appearances in the area around the mountain. And in recent decades, the number of reports has rapidly increased. On February 12, 2020, while traveling near the Mount Shasta area in California, USA, Paul Zare, an employee of the Shasta McCloud Management Unit, captured a huge spherical mass in the sky. The shape of this cloud appeared almost identical to a giant UFO. Researchers have dismissed this, claiming that it was merely a lens-shaped cloud. The Shasta Trinity National Forest also captured the sight and shared it on their Facebook page. Along with this, they provided an explanation that such clouds can occasionally be seen when they form near mountain ranges. In her post, Donna Cleaver Thompson, the manager of the Shasta McCloud unit, explained that lens clouds, which have a lens-like shape, are formed by rough, moist air currents flowing over mountain peaks or hills. It is known that when a flow of moist and dry air passes over mountain ranges, strong winds push it upward, and at a certain level of saturation, it forms a cloud with a shape that closely resembles a UFO. Perhaps the unique shape of these clouds has intrigued some people who are passionate about alien stories, sparking their fascination. And in fact, this happened. In August 2020, a town near Mount Shasta held a seminar called Meeting Venus, We Are in Contact. Despite efforts by authorities to debunk UFO rumors, social media users took the opportunity to freely discuss and speculate about the event.
Here comes the UFO again. I'm sure it's a UFO. This is the proof. All the giant invaders who have invaded Mars hide themselves behind clouds like these.
And most of the discussions reflect people's belief in the existence of UFOs at Shasta. It's hard to believe that the lens-shaped clouds with their unique form continuously appearing at Shasta are just a mere coincidence. A research group, strongly intrigued by the mysteries of Satan, was determined to uncover the truth behind them, but they seem to find no substantial evidence regarding UFOs. One of the mysterious stories from the native people about the legend of the giants has contributed to making Shasta even more enigmatic. They are Bigfoot, one of the most captivating mysteries, just as intriguing as UFOs. Bigfoot, also known as Sasquatch, is a controversial mythical creature. Descriptions and reports depict it as a furry, ape-like creature believed to wander in North America. According to scientists, the name Bigfoot became popular in the United States starting in 1958 when a newspaper article mentioned giant footprints believed to belong to a creature. Sasquatch is believed to be about 2 to 3 meters tall, weighing over 230 kilograms, and covered in a coat of dark brown or black fur. According to the Bigfoot Field Research Organization, BFRO, Bigfoot is said to emit a strong, foul odor. The BFRO also reports that there are hundreds of cases each year where people claim to have seen this creature in North America. Among these, Washington is the state where Bigfoot is most frequently reported to be sighted, with 700 reported sightings. In 1958, Humboldt Times, a local newspaper in Northern California, published a story about the discovery of mysterious giant footprints near Bluff Creek, California, and referred to the creature that made them as Bigfoot. Since then, interest in Bigfoot has steadily increased. The most famous video footage of Bigfoot was filmed in 1967 by Roger Patterson and Bob Gimlin. The video, filmed at Bluff Creek, shows a large, hairy primate-like creature walking on 2 legs across an open area. Although this video is considered by many to be a hoax, it remains the most credible piece of evidence suggesting the existence of Bigfoot. Most recently, a video believed to capture the mysterious howl of Bigfoot surfaced online, further strengthening conspiracy theories that this legendary creature truly exists. The video, recorded by a Canadian hunter, quickly captured public attention, as over the years, the scientific community has been actively searching for evidence of Bigfoot's existence. According to Vice, Gino Mikas, an experienced hunter from Ontario, Canada, along with his wife and grandson, went on a hunting trip in a forest located 50 kilometers outside the town of Sioux Lookout. However, as they were walking along the trail in the forest to head back, they suddenly heard an unusual scream.
"We were heading back to the car when we suddenly heard a strange howl," Mikis said. "When it first howled, I thought it was an elk, but I quickly realized something was strange when it howled again and again."
The hunter, along with his wife, immediately used their phone to record the howling sound. Their young grandson even began shouting back toward the source of the howl. However, the three of them quickly returned to their car after the howling grew louder and more frequent.
"In my 12 years of hunting, I have heard the howls of many different animals in the wild, but I have never encountered a howl like this,"
Mikas said. Shortly after the video was posted on social media, many people considered it evidence of Bigfoot's existence. However, the Ontario Ministry of Natural Resources and Forestry denied this hypothesis. A representative of the agency stated,
Our biologists say it could be a large mammal, such as a wolf. However, because the person recording was at a considerable distance from the creature, we have not been able to determine this with certainty."
So what does Bigfoot have to do with Mount Shasta? Of course, in the legends of the Modoc Native people, Bigfoot is believed to be the guardian of the forest. This means that before being discovered by modern people, Shasta could have been the home of this mysterious giant creature. In May 1931, several newspapers in the United States reported the discovery of a large human skeleton in the town of Redding, located 60 miles south of Mount Shasta. According to the legend of the Modoc people, the daughter of the sun god was kidnapped by a bear, and from that, a race of giants was born. Some native people believe that Bigfoot is actually a terrifying, hairy creature. Not only are there mysteries related to Bigfoot or UFOs, but the strange disappearances at Shasta also make this place a magnet for human curiosity. Many unexplained and mysterious disappearances have occurred here. Native Americans have always warned about the sacredness of Mount Shasta. They believe that the mountain harbors powerful energy fields capable of drawing people in. The first disappearance reported by the media at Shasta occurred in 1999. On May 25, 1999, 3 experienced mountaineers set out for Mount Shasta to begin their exploration journey. Little did they know, one of them would become the victim of a mysterious disappearance on this mountain. They camped on the mountainside that day, and Carl Landers planned to climb the snow-covered volcanic peak on Saturday with residents from Orinda. The next morning, the sound of howling winds woke them up. They packed up their campsite, and the journey to explore Mount Shasta's volcanic peak officially began. But then, Carl Landers disappeared, and no member of the group could find him again. The Siskiyou County Sheriff's Department immediately launched a search. A large-scale operation ensued, utilizing some of the most advanced equipment of the time, including a California National Guard rescue helicopter and a California Highway Patrol helicopter equipped with infrared sensors. Anyone could understand that Shasta is a sacred place, and the search was like looking for a needle in a haystack. His friends described Landers as a hiker with excellent physical fitness and an experienced mountaineer, so it seemed utterly unreasonable for him to get lost. Moreover, in the days that followed, there were no reports of earthquakes or avalanches. This led to the immediate dismissal of the theory that Carl Landers was buried under the snow, but then the week-long search yielded no results. Carl Landers had truly disappeared, just like water evaporating under the sun, with no trace left behind. In addition to the mysterious disappearance of Carl Landers, the story of a 6-year-old boy's disappearance has also attracted the attention of many researchers. The strange disappearance of the boy happened in just a second in the forests of Shasta. The story took place on September 2nd, 2011, when a young boy, camping with his family near Mount Shasta, suddenly disappeared as if by some divine invisibility. While everyone was still confused about the reason for his disappearance and planning a search, about 5 hours later, the boy suddenly reappeared as if nothing had ever happened. The rescue team found the boy on a trail in the mountains, but the story became even more intriguing with the boy's account afterward. According to the boy's account, he was taken by his late grandmother's robot to a cave full of spiders. Should we believe the words of a child? We can temporarily assume that the story about the cave and the robot is just a product of a child's imagination. But what about the boy's disappearance? Even the rescue team was baffled because they couldn't provide any reasonable explanation for the incident. It is quite a coincidence that many strange events occurred at Mount Shasta in 2011 after the boy suddenly disappeared. In September, a man from Los Angeles, while hiking on the Pacific Crest Trail, heard a beautiful female voice echoing from the cliffs. He was immediately mesmerized and followed the sound into the forest. The man later stated that he was kidnapped and taken to a dark room inside a cave, where he was stripped of all his clothes. A tall woman with blue eyes, dressed in strange attire, suddenly appeared, gave him a gift, and shared secret information with him. After experiencing this terrifying event, he believed himself to be a Hindu savior and changed his name to Lord Kalki. On November 11, 2011, a man also from Los Angeles made a very strange decision to take off his shoes and walk to the highest peak of Mount Shasta. However, he suddenly disappeared, and the members of his group desperately searched for him. Yet a powerful storm unexpectedly swept through, hindering their search efforts. The next day, his body was found at an altitude of 9,600 feet. Many people believe that the mysterious disappearances at Mount Shasta are connected to extraterrestrials. It is possible that Carl Landers and others were attacked by mysterious beings with incredibly powerful abilities. Many people believe that this mountain acts as a gateway to space and time, serving as one of the stops for interstellar journeys. Some researchers have even developed theories about a connection between Mount Shasta and the pyramids of Egypt. Natural water sources found along the Shasta border have accumulated over vast areas, flowing through fault lines that have created the magnificent landscape of the mountain that we admire today. In other words, perhaps people like Carl Landers didn't actually disappear, but instead they were pulled into a mysterious dimension that humanity has yet to explore. Perhaps one of the most intriguing conspiracy theories about Mount Shasta is that it is home to an advanced underground city called Telos, the City of Light, inhabited by the Lemurians. Lemuria is one of the ancient civilizations that supposedly existed somewhere off the coast of the Pacific Ocean near North America. Many people have claimed to have seen Lemurians wandering around the area. According to descriptions in many documents, Lemurians are about 2.1 meters tall, have long hair, wear white robes and sandals. They are also believed to possess telepathic abilities and other superpowers that allow them to travel through space and time. Lemuria is a long-forgotten continent. This advanced civilization suddenly vanished due to a catastrophic great flood, with everything submerged beneath icy waters. Many believe that Lemuria is an ancient lost continent predating known civilizations, similar to Atlantis in mythology. The English biologist Philip Sclater proposed the hypothesis of a land bridge connecting the shores of Southeast Asia and Madagascar with the Malay archipelago. He named this place Lemuria to explain why lemurs are found in these regions. Mount Shasta is believed to be one of the 7 sacred peaks of the world. As a result, there are numerous legends related to UFOs, aliens, angels, guiding spirits, and those who are observant surrounding Shasta. And this mountain is considered to be the home of ancient ancestors with advanced technology that has existed millions of years before us. Some people believe that the Lemurians reside in the underground city of Telos, which acts as an interplanetary gateway, transcending space. The octagonal city is believed to have 5 layers, with the first layer being the center of education, government, and commerce, featuring a temple that can accommodate 50,000 people. Telos is said to be ruled by King Adama and Queen Tiara, along with a council of 12 enlightened masters. Ascension is considered the most important spiritual act related to traveling through multiple dimensions. particularly from the third dimension to the fifth. There is also a theory that the caves inside Mount Shasta are where ancient humans took refuge from the Great Flood. All of this is indeed hard to believe. In 1995, Japanese divers discovered the ruins of what is believed to be a part of Lemuria off the coast of Okinawa. Scientists, archaeologists, and proponents of the Lemuria theory have been investigating the site and concluded that these structures were built by humans from an ancient yet undiscovered civilization. According to some theories, Talos and Mount Shasta are considered meeting places for Lemurian leaders, aliens, and humans. Some people believe that the US government is withholding important information related to Lemuria. Recently, there have been news stories about UFOs being covered up, and it seems that the White House administration may be attempting to hide the advanced Lemurian civilization. Why would they do that? Perhaps if these truths were brought to light, it could permanently alter the future of humanity. Or the government may be deliberately doing this to hide advanced technologies for themselves. The existence of mysterious civilizations remains one of the great unanswered questions for humanity. Is there or isn't there the existence of extraterrestrials on the sacred Mount Shasta? Is Talos a legend or a creation of someone's imagination? Clearly, everything is right in front of us, at Mount Shasta, yet there are no satisfactory answers at this moment. Do you believe in the existence of mysterious civilizations or enigmatic beings with advanced technology at Mount Shasta? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. And now, goodbye and see you in the next video. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel to motivate our team to create more videos in the future.